the aux cord and crank up the volume. Figgy Figs in the driver's seat. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. It's time for Figgy's Mixtape. Presented by Sheriff Injury Lawyers, the official personal injury law firm of the Houston Texans. On 95.7 The Fan.
Yes, it is the Mixtape presented by Sheriff Injury Lawyers on Interlude 95.7 The Fan. Hurt in the accident? Don't face the insurance companies alone. Put the Sheriff team in your corner. Visit callthesheriff.com today. Happy Monday to everyone out there. Big shout out to my man Boxer Legacy on Twitter. He sent me this story. As you can send me a story too. Just hit me up at the Figgy Fig on all social media platforms. And he sent me this story about a guy who almost took a huge secret to the grave, literally to the grave. And it got people talking about not really what he did, but how it was handled after he passed away.
Okay.
So let's go to Inside Edition with this story.
Ashley Randall's father, Thomas, was dying of lung cancer at the age of 71 when out of nowhere, he admitted he once lived under another name.
Mom, Dad, and I were in the living room watching NCIS, and he just sort of out of the blue calmly said, well, ladies, just in case something comes up after I pass, I just need to let you know that I changed my name when I moved here. Nobody can know. The authorities might still be looking for me.
Ashley demanded to know his real name.
He really quietly said, if I tell you, you have to promise you won't look into this.
He said it was Ted Conrad.
I couldn't not look. And the first thing that popped up was a headline that said something like, Ted Conrad, vault teller, bank heist.
In 1969, Ted Conrad stole $219,000 from a bank in Cleveland where he worked as a teller. On the Friday before his 20th birthday, he simply filled a bag full of cash and walked away, never to be seen again. In today's dollars, his take would be nearly $2 million. With his new ill-gotten wealth, Ted Conrad started a new life. He bought a penthouse apartment in Boston, played a lot of golf, and became a car salesman.
By the time he married my mom, the money was gone.
But all that time, he was still being sought. America's Most Wanted and Unsolved Mysteries both featured the story. Now, the daughter is telling the remarkable story on a podcast. Smokescreen, My Fugitive Dad.
Because we were so close, I just assumed that since I had no secrets from him, he wouldn't have any from me.
I got a problem with this.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to know what you got a problem with.
Wait, before you even start going, I think he's about to be hating. I think that's what's about to happen. I think this is about to be hating.
I think I'm going to get some people in my corner.
I don't think so.
I wonder if the people already in this corner,
We'll see.
because it been a lot of people having an issue with something about this story.
Really?
Okay, well, I'm curious what that is, but let me just tell you real quick. Boo on her.
Oh.
That's what people been complaining about, man.
For doing that. But that's not my biggest problem with her. She tried to turn this into money.
The podcast?
Yep. She tried to turn this into money.
I was debating on whether or not.
Exploiting her dead father. That's the thing that really gets me.
I want to ask y'all this.
Yeah.
Well, he clearly values money, so.
Well, so does she.
Let me ask y'all this, because clearly he didn't. You could tell he really didn't want her to look this up.
Right.
Which, by the way, you think she's
who's
gonna
not?
listen?
Yeah.
But what would y'all do in that situation? Would y'all go this route, or would you kind of keep your father? I don't want to say legacy.
Well, that's the other thing. No, there is a legacy.
Because I wouldn't have did a podcast on this.
Right.
This would have been something like, wow, my dad was really doing this. Maybe talk with other family members or something like that.
I'll tell you what.
I wouldn't have did no production, no podcast.
I would have looked it up, because who wouldn't?
Of course.
But I would have taken that to my grave. I wouldn't try to exploit you said, what kind of legacy he does have. By all accounts, seemed to live a pretty good life. Loved his daughter. She said it as much. Loved his wife. Lived to 71. And all of a sudden, she is exploiting her dead father so she can make a buck.
I feel like y'all are putting this as if it's like a great stain upon who he was. He did it first and foremost. But secondly, I find this to be cool as hell. Like maybe this is weird. Maybe this is the kid that found DB Cooper fascinating, right? Maybe that's what it is. But I'm like, yo, he beat the whole system on this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me. I was like, oh, because when it was like the setup, I was afraid that he was going to be like a murderer that then came
That's
around
different.
and
Nah.
I mean,
And he
look,
just put the money in his bag. It wasn't like he, like an armed robbery type
Yeah.
deal. He just took it and never been seen since.
that I'm not trying to glorify theft. Clearly, do not steal. It is not a good thing. However, it's a cool story, and I it's not like you putting him in jail. He's no longer here.
Yeah.
I think it's cool to tell the story.
I do not like this. Maybe.
Yeah.
And
she's getting crushed online over this too, man.
She should
I think
get
it's cool
crushed.
as hell.
And
I
really,
wouldn't put a whole podcast together, but
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I would tell another podcast. Like if This American Life came through, I'd tell the story.
and see, and I know the father before he passed, he didn't want her to look it up.
Right.
I guess he wanted to kind of keep.
that part is not going to happen.
Yeah,
Everybody's going to.
So I understand that part. So I will at least try to honor him a little bit.
She was
by
probably
not
thinking
putting-
movie and all this other
Yep.
stuff. She was trying to cash in on the legacy of a man that she seemingly and probably loved, but just greed got the best
And
of
I'm
her.
curious, like, what's going to be in this podcast? At
That's
this
it.
Point?
Yeah,
That's
because
just the
how
story.
many details does she know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she don't know. She ain't know
Yeah.
anything until he mentioned it.
Right.
This is
towards
going
the
to be
end.
an investigatory podcast, which honestly I would listen to. If there's a journalist that I trust to actually get to the story pretty well, as long as if she tells a good story, I'll listen to it.
But here's the other thing. It's
I'm
a
there.
podcast. It's 1 week. What's your next episode?
Well, no.
What are you doing next?
They might do.
I'm sure she dragged it on, but
yeah, they might be do a deep dive where you might be able to do maybe like
You know what? Screw
6
her.
episodes
Screw her.
or something. Wow.
Yeah.
You sound mad that your daddy didn't rob a bank.
No, how do you know? And by the way, to your point, yes, he did it. Should have gone to jail, all that. But that's about as close to a victimless crime as you can get.
That was my
Yeah,
thought. Was
yeah,
like, hey
yeah,
man,
yeah.
one, this is actually a thing that he did, so we can't be like, oh, she's besmirching his legacy.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah.
But secondly, I find it to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Of crimes that could be committed, which again are all still crimes. This one I'm not really crying about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I probably if that was me in that situation, my mother said, "Hey, boot man, I just want to let you know."
I took $290,000.
Yeah, like I don't know if I would do a podcast.
No,
over
you
this.
wouldn't.
I will probably be. Of course, I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I will probably be telling, some family and friends like, hey, did you know about this? I'll probably be doing my own little investigation, just try to dig in more
Right.
to see who the hell this lady was. But I don't know if I would just jump right into Hollywood or
Yes.
try to do a podcast or a documentary or anything like
She's
that.
trying to cash in. It's as simple as that.
I also respect just how I respect her pops. So in my mind, someday he was just working there. He's like, man, I don't want to be here no more.
That's right.
Took some money and decided I'm gonna go live a lavish life and play
He was
golf.
20 years old, man.
Yeah.
He was 20.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only criticism I have is that he did not think long term. But at the same time, I'm like, at 20 years old, I don't know if I would have either. Like, let's live the high life for right now. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know
He
if-
didn't invest anything.
He was like, I don't even know that I can make this money stretch for a long time, and I'm ever gonna have an opportunity to live like this. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna do it right now, and then we'll figure out life after. And then he did.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Pops. I think Pops is cool as hell. man.
Yeah, he probably, I know he probably felt a little better just kind of, hey, I know we watching NCIS, but I got to tell you something.
What about the NCIS episode was like, now's the time. Now's the time I need to do this.
It's the mixtape presented by Sheriff Injury Lawyers on Interlude 95.7 The Fan. So a new trend when it comes to baby names. And I always love a good baby name trend because at one point you had people just going back to the old Bible names. And then you got the old, I don't even know what you call it. I don't even know how to explain it, but
Is it all the people that are coming out here with old names?
That's been the fad
Yeah.
lately, like Eunice and Gertrude. And no, seriously. And
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yeah.
People naming their children Eunice.
Look, as someone whose wife is a
little
school-
2-year-old Opal.
This is something that I've always been kind of plugged into by just association, because my wife is a school director,
Oh, look at baby Bertha.
and so you laugh.
they
You
making a
laugh.
comeback.
Yeah.
Oh man, Hubert looks so cute today.
Yes.
Hubert.
Yes. The old names have been in. I don't know.
Look
about
at Larry.
now. Lawrence.
What's up, Larry? Nah, but so this is the new trend when it comes to the baby names. They are naming their kids after weapons.
What?
So I'm gonna give you some names, not AK-47 and nothing
Right.
like that.
Buddy, I was afraid.
Yeah. Winston.
So like
Smith and Wesson. Twins.
Gunner, Wesson, Caliber,
Caliber's
Shooter,
crazy.
Trigger, Blade, Cannon, Remington,
Glock.
Beretta,
Beretta.
Colt, Ruger.
Yeah.
Is it Winchester?
Oh, yeah.
Arson,
Winchester.
Cutter.
Arson.
Arson is crazy. You're just naming your child after a crime. Like, at that point, now that's a whole different branch.
And Dagger. I don't know.
Dagger's kind of cool.
How you feel about these names?
I think I hate it.
Yeah.
There's a few of them that are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like you get to like the Colt.
I seen
You go,
a
okay, I
bunch
can
of
see how
Gunners.
Colt. Yeah.
I've
I've seen Gunners before.
but Remington. I think that's kind of
Remy.
Remington
That's
and
low-key.
Winchester both fall in there. They're both a weapon and old.
But
Yeah.
Arson.
Arson is crazy.
Come here, Arson.
Come here, breaking and entering. Like, what are we doing?
Robbery. Get over here, robbery. You thinking this name Robert?
Hey,
no,
Larceny.
my name Robbery.
Larceny, get over here. I need to talk to you about something. Why
Larceny.
don't you take out this trash?
Yes.
This is bad. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. This is a bad trend.
Wonder what Jed York's going to name his kid.
All right.
Maybe $150
That yeah.
because that's how much he paid.
Yeah.
For
If
the
that
act-
much.
No, that's that Florio is reporting.
Oh, is he reporting
that's the number.
Dude, that guy's got a problem.
Come here, 150.
Somebody said shank. I don't know what's more fun: the people sending in fake, not fake, I guess fake names that are based off of weapons, or people that are
Hey,
sending
prostitution.
in
Come
their.
here.
Okay. There's people sending in the old names. Hazel does not feel that old right now, but it kind of is. Somebody said Ruth,
Ruth is a good one.
Mamie.
baby Maud.
Maud.
I feel like the old women name are easier than the old men's names.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rupert.
Yeah.
Rupert.
Yeah. All right.
Goodness gracious.
Criminal Tool.
That's unbelievable.
Another Jed York name.
All right, I'll get y'all out of here on this. It's the Mixtape presented by Sheriff Injury Lawyers. So have you guys ever heard of the term being used as go to the store?
Yeah.
Are we not talking about going to the store? Is this a euphemism for something?
Nah, this is more of a slang word. You probably not familiar with the way this word is used. This is kind of like if you on the block somewhere in the hood and the older dudes in that hood sending a little kid to the store to go get some food or whatever.
Right.
So apparently a lot of people look at that as kind of, I guess, low tier. This is
What?
more like a hood intern.
Okay.
Like, you kind of look at it as a hood intern.
Okay.
And so a lot of dudes don't like being, I guess they don't want to be labeled as, oh, you used to go to the store for so-and-so.
Oh,
got
okay.
you.
I got
like you were a student.
So it's like little homie type.
you were a
Yeah.
gopher.
type deal.
I got you.
So here's a guy by the name of Queen's Flip on the Joe Budden podcast denying how he never really been sent to the store. And, you know, he's this rah-rah guy, tough guy.
Yeah.
And he said he never had to go to the store for nobody. You know, I'm Queen's Flip.
Oh, gosh.
And so they asked him this, and he denied it all. And then Joe Budden decided to call his big homie to try to see what he's going to say. And this is how this whole interaction went.
No one sent me to the store. They saying that because I drove Webb's car. By the time I was outside hanging out with them, I was 16. They wasn't sending me to the store. They sent like 11-year-old,
16
12,
is
13,
premier
13.
go to the store age.
But they're not sending me to the store. No, nobody sent me to the store. I've always been the lone wolf, the black wolf. That's
Black
me,
sheep.
Dolo, not a black
how
wolf.
tough
The black wolf.
Dolo.
Yo, hello, I speak to Webb.
This is Webb. What's up, bro?
Webb, I'm on air, man. I'm just
Call him
talking.
and ask him.
He's on the phone.
I'm trying to jump in.
Yeah.
Hey, Webb, I'm sitting here with Queen's Flip, and we having a talk. Somebody asked Flip if he's ever been sent to the store. His
Yeah, I sent them to the store a million times.
Bring me back my change.
You ain't gonna give me Chinese food, Flip? Flip, you ain't gonna give me Chinese food?
That's tough.
Don't play like that.
That is tough.
He didn't even hesitate.
I mean, the relatable part of this is if you've ever just had someone call you on your lie right to your face.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And for the record, I've been sent to the store as a kid. I was like 11 years old, and the older dudes in the hood like, hey, go around here, give me something to eat, and you can keep the change.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah, so I guess that's frowned upon at this point.
Is it?
I don't
I think
understand.
it's just part of growing up.
Yeah, like somebody was older than you and had authority over you at some point.
Now, some people feel like they were big dog from the, I guess, coming out the womb, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, he did, but he was lying.